It is a Texas race, but the nation really has been watching. Senate candidates Beto O'Rourke and Ted Cruz making a final push, visiting voters statewide before early voting begins.
Yeah, and tonight one of those stops was here in the Valley. Channel 5's Christian von Preissing live outside the McAllen Performing Arts Center where the nationally televised event took place. Christian?
O'Rourke, the Democratic candidate, was here in McAllen tonight. Ted Cruz was not here. He was invited but did not attend. And both sides have points to make about the economy, about health care and other topics. But here in the Valley, they're also making points about immigration, about organized crime, and about border security. At tonight's town hall meeting, Beto O'Rourke, the congressman from El Paso, says too many people are addicted to drugs. He called for drug reform and the legalization of marijuana.
You don't do that through the criminal justice system. You can't arrest your way or imprison your way through that problem. You treat it as a public health issue with compassion, with care.
Ron Nearing, senior advisor to the Ted Cruz campaign, says that approach won't work.
Well, we know from what we've seen in Colorado and in California that Beto O'Rourke's policies on drug legalization would be a disaster for Texas. We've seen use go up, we've seen addiction go up, we've seen fatal accidents go up as a direct result of legalization.
O'Rourke's position, drug cartels on the border benefit from drug sales. He says those profits need to be taken away.
We end the prohibition on marijuana. Marijuana is the cornerstone of the cartel economy. We can continue to try to do the same thing and expect a different result, which is what we've been doing for the last 50 years.
Nearing says stopping organized crime won't be done with drug legalization. He says steps have to be taken to stop people from coming across the border illegally.
You have to secure the border. And on that question, he had no answer. You'll notice that tonight when he was pressed on that question of how do you secure the border, he had no answer. His only answer was to increase legal immigration.
O'Rourke said he did not support expanding the border wall. Cruz's campaign says he supports expanding the wall as part of a more comprehensive plan to secure the border. Now, both sides are making their final push towards the November election. O'Rourke here today saying that he was knocking on doors in McAllen and hosting a rally in Edinburgh tonight. And Ted Cruz up in Fort Worth tomorrow, hosting his own rally. Live at the McAllen Performing Arts Center, Christian von Preissing, Channel 5 News at 10.